Go back to your country. I'm Puerto Rican. It's part of the United States. You should be mowing my lawn. You speak very good English.
Those are just some of the words that have been said to the Peoria Police Chief that he says has made him who he is today.
And for the first time, we sit down with Chief Eric Echevarria to get to know his story and what brought him here to Peoria.
And we also spoke with his co-workers who tell us how his upbringing makes him such a strong leader.
And it's just a part of our Hispanic Heritage Month celebration here at WMBD. And our Sheridan Hertig shares his story and how he implements his culture every day.
Husband, father, Afro-Latino, Puerto Rican, and the chief of police. Those are some of the words that describe Eric Echevarria, but those words weren't always the ones he would have used.
Growing up, I didn't want to be a police officer. There was no ever the idea of being a police officer. I didn't see anybody that looked like me on a police department.
He wanted to be an architect at a young age, but that changed when he joined the Marine Corps.
After the Marine Corps is when I had some friends of mine. One of them, who is Puerto Rican, who's still at the police department where I came from, says, hey, you should take our test. And that's where the story started.
Coming from a strong and proud family, his parents taught him respect was one of the most important things, sharing with me that his father said to wear a suit at the airport because your looks emanate respect. But aside from the pride his family has of him, family is always at the forefront.
Échame la bendición. He would say specifically, give me your blessing, not just the word bendición. And my grandfather would say to him, Dios te bendiga y la Virgen. So God bless you and the Virgin, because they were Catholic.
Culture and religion, two things of importance in his life, allow him to take his job as the Peoria Police Chief to the next level.
Being Puerto Rican, I understand the other culture, right? I understand culture. I understand, other people. And I think people can relate to that as well.
His connection with the community is what's brought other people to the police station.
He told me about his vision of what he wanted to do here. And I'm the type of person that, I need to believe in something in order to really work hard at it. And I need to believe in a leader.
Jenny Orquiza Whitaker, a Mexican and Welsh mix, has moved around a lot from living in Colorado, Illinois, and most recently Arizona. And the chief, she said quite frankly, is what brought her to Peoria.
He makes me want to do better. He makes me want to give more because I see that he does it, and I see that I'm not doing this in fruition. I'm really making an impact.
Impacting his coworkers, his family, the community, and the youth, he shares it's important for young Latinos to
find your passion, find what you want to do, but don't lose the essence, that culture that we bring, because we bring flavor to wherever we go. I'm proud to speak Spanish. I'm proud of my culture, but I'm also proud of being an American, and I'm proud that I served my country. I served this country in the United States Marine Corps, and I continue to serve right, as a law enforcement professional.
In Peoria, Sheridan Hertig, WMBD News.
And to learn more about the chief's life and what else he had to say about his culture, you can head over to our website, ciproud.com.